suck my dick. Fuck.
Slow down, asshole. If you open your mouth to me again, you're gonna wish you had.
What are you gonna beat him up? You beat me up or something?
That's what I thought. Get back in your car.
What's your name?
Mike Carroll.
How old are you?
I is 15.
You is 15?
Yeah.
Who you ride for?
8th Street.
And?
Independent.
And?
I don't know which wheels.
I think the reason why we've been able to persevere so much is because we had to. Nothing was completely just given to us. Mm-hmm. Even like when Mike got sponsored, it was like, you got to go rip, dude. You know, you want to get on 8th Street? Bust out. I think it was right around the beginning of like 8th grade for him. I think he was just about to turn pro. I think I was like a junior in high school. I don't know what it was, but my mom, you know, was in her own life doing what she was doing, and we didn't agree with the way it was going, so she just took off with her boyfriend. And then it was like, okay, well, what are we gonna do, you know?
She left me and Greg living in the house so she could go live with her boyfriend, because her boyfriend didn't like the family.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
Well, talk, Mom. So why do you drink?
To be honest with you, I really don't know.
You drink and you go see faggot ass Randy.
I think the final breakage was when my mom's boyfriend bugged out. He was a gnarly like alcoholic. He screamed on my grandparents, and I was like, dude, don't fucking yell at my grandmother, dude. Like, who do you think you are? And he just went boom and broke my nose.
No, I worry about you and Mike.
So why are you going out with him still? After he hits me, threatens to kill you, says your whole family's fucked up, calls your mom a bitch. Come on, Mom. Why are you trying to get all quiet now? Serious?
No, I
Can't hang?
No, I don't know what to say.
None of my friends, maybe like 2 or 3, come from a home where their mom and dad's still there. None of my friends have come from a home that one of their parents is an alcoholic. You have a choice every day to either be in a positive mood or be in a negative mood. Maybe some negative shit might happen, but you have a choice to react to it. You amplify the negativity, not anybody else. You know, I think that for me and Mike, we didn't amplify the negativity. That's why I think Mike's one of my biggest inspirations, is because no mom, no dad, crazy ass brother, to be able to be as successful as he is now. Never went to high school, barely went to junior high, you know, but skateboarding has definitely saved our lives.
Did you attend your full freshman year of high school?
No, I didn't finish freshman.
Did they ever try to track you down or like come after you to say, why aren't you attending?
Sent, you know those little pre-recordings?
Yeah.
That they send to your house?
They call
Like,
you.
your student or your child did not attend school or this one or more classes.
Your parents didn't care?
Well, my mom wasn't around, so she didn't ever hear the messages.
So it was just you and Greg living in a house?
Yeah.
I remember his mom moved out, so it was just Greg and Mike, and Greg was kind of taking care of him. But by the time Mike was 15, I think he was pro, so he was getting paid so he could buy all his own food and shit like that. But it was just a crash pad, dude. It was like all the skaters would always come from out of town, people on 8th Street.
At one point, Henry Sanchez lived with us. Sean Sheffy lived with us. You know, my girlfriend and her baby at the time lived with us. And then it was like a halfway house. You came to San Francisco, you're staying at the Carroll Castle.
Jason Adams thinks newest and coolest pro. Pro go.
We just had slumber parties at the house.
That house was crazy. That to me was just crazy though. Like
Was it weird to you back then?
It was so weird because that was normal to you guys. Like literally after we'd skate and we'd end up at your house watching videos or people would hang out.
Just having everyone over at the house, people sleeping over for weeks or just eating all our food, and he used to get mad because people used to eat our food.
Greg ran a pretty tight ship, though, man. I mean, because there was no mom and dad, like, things were tight. You couldn't really get a cup of Kool-Aid. You really couldn't get a granola bar, you know? That was like, they were holding on to those. And it was like Greg was the man of the house. And what was Greg? He was probably 17 or something, you know? It sounds ridiculous thinking back to it.
I wouldn't change our lives at all, you know, but it was hard for me because I wasn't just the brother. I was like the father figure, and it got pretty lame a few times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where to the point where years later, you know, I finally came to grips with I needed to go apologize. And I finally apologized, and he's like, whatever, dude, that was hell a long time ago, you're tripping. You know, he was already over it, I guess.
Seriously, why would you one ugly ass motherfucking.
Just think you're gonna go out to look just like me?